The third one, what is the difference between food chain and food web? The last one, I will give one example about food chain and its organism. Now I want to talk about biodiversity in tropical rainforest. The tropical rainforest in Competency is one of the most biodiverse forests in the world with such many species. In this presentation, we will explain how do the species live with each other, how do they forage, how living things get food in ecosystem. All living things need energy to stay alive, therefore we need food. Without food, we don't have energy to do some activities. Now I want to talk about food chain. Food chain is the feeding flow of food in ecosystem as the energy transfer from one living to another when eaten. Now I want to explain about food chain that is in this picture. First one, we have picture of grass, which is producer, and the grasshopper will eat the grass that is primary consumer, and the grasshopper get eaten by the bird, which is tertiary consumer, and the bird get eaten by the snake, which is tertiary consumer, and the snake get eaten by the owl, which is called aspect predator. When the owl flies in the sky, the owl will die and fall down to the ground, and it will become a humus in the soil, which is good for grass life. Now I want to talk about food web. Food web is the more complex and multiple interconnected of food chain as representation of the feeding relationship within an ecosystem. Now I want to talk about the food web in this picture. Now the green plants get the energy from the sun, and the green plants get eaten by the grasshopper, and the grasshopper get eaten by the spider, the shrew, and the hawk. Now I want to give you one example of my very own food chain. Look at the screen, everyone. Now I have a picture of a grass, which is called also as producer, and the grass gets eaten by the rabbit, which is good for rabbit's life, and the rabbit is called consumer level 1. And the rabbit gets eaten by the eagle, and the eagle, for them to be alive, as the very top consumer level, eagle will be die and become a humus in the soil, which goes for grass life. Now I want to talk about the difference between food chain and food web. The first one, we have definition. Definition in food chain is a linear sequence of energy transfer. But definition in food web is a complex network of interconnected chains. The second one, I want to talk about representation. Representation in food chain is a simple and straightforward chain, but representation in food web is a complex and a tangled group of interconnected chains. The third one is organisms involved. Organisms involved in the food chain usually has a limited number, usually until 3 until 4 organisms are involved in the food chain. But organisms involved in the food web is a diverse and involves a very huge number of species. The fourth one is energy flow. Energy flow in the food chain, energy flow is unidirectional, but energy flow in the food web, the energy